Hey folks, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well, this is a good time to be joining. I'm on this crazy adventure here in the Holy Land, and I've been taking everybody with me, so welcome. And those of you who are back, well, you know this is a wackadoodle channel. I might drop things, I might have paint all over my fingers, we might go to Jerusalem, maybe visit Jesus' tomb. You just don't know what's going to happen here, folks. But today, I want to talk about three people. I think that they're really important for different reasons. One is Margaret Clevenger, who I call Margaret from Florida. You know, if you've been on here either for a week, a month, or 3 months, then you know that Margaret is super supportive. She's a wonderful lady. She's always cheering everybody on. She comments on everyone's projects. She's just a super wonderful member of our community. And she had a really teeny wish, which was like any Maggie homes, either that you have left over, that you're not using, chipboard, stickers, whatever you got, ephemera. I think she didn't even think to mention ephemera because she's like, I'll take a sticker. Margaret's just awesome people, folks. Just awesome people. And right now I don't have a ton here because I was limited in what I could bring, but I'm certainly going to be wanting to send some her way. And I have an idea of how to get her some others. But I'm just wondering if any of you have any leftover Maggie homes, or if you have a pack of Maggie homes that you doubled up on, that you picked up on Tuesday morning, how about sending that to Margaret? How about sending it Margaret's way? She's just been so wonderful with everybody and generous of spirit. And I think it's just really hard where she's located to get Maggie homes. I gotta tell you, I know from Florida how tough it is to get Maggie homes. And I know that like both Margaret and Rosita are at a complete disadvantage based upon where they live. It's really tough. So if you have like 5 extra stickers, 10 pieces of chipboard you're not using, an extra pack of, ephemera or anything MH that you're not using, the stamps, the stickers, all the stuff we collect, the washi, all of it, the Project Life cards, any of it. If you could send it to Margaret, that would be awesome. And I'm going to put a link to her channel down below so you can reach out to her. I actually need to confirm her address because I have a package that's still floating out to her, and I'm worried that I did something wrong when I mailed it because now I think everyone else has gotten theirs. But make sure you get the correct mailing address from Margaret, otherwise I'd be willing to partner and share it with you, but I can't because one, I haven't asked her permission, and 2, I'm not sure I have the right postal code or zip code. But Margaret is wonderful people, folks. So anything you have in your stash that's MH, from paper to ephemera to stickers, if you could send it her way, I'd really appreciate it. The other person I want to draw attention to is Crafting Con Cruz. So Crafting Con Cruz was amazing, and instead of asking for wishes for herself, she asked for Alicia Love Letter Generation. And I was profoundly moved by that. And then, after doing that, when Sabrina indicated she needed a fuse tool, before I could even say, okay, I'm happy to send it to you, Sabrina, 100%. Sabrina and I are good friends, and we do swaps together. I was excited to send her. Before I could even type it, Crafting Con Cruz granted the wish. Now, I went and took a look at her channel. She's tons of fun. She's a great hauler. She has like nice, varied projects. But you know what? We need to build up her community a little. So I'm going to put her link down below, and here's what I'd like you to do. Could you go over there and visit, take a look at her videos, comment, get to know her a little bit better? Somebody like that came on board via Alicia Love Letter Generation, and she just got right behind this We Wishes and Weighty Wants. And I just think that's so generous of spirit. So maybe we could lend her a little support. I'll put her link below. The third person I want to draw your attention to is Susan Tootsie. This is someone who brought Nilda to our attention, or at least to my attention. I know some of you knew about her, how difficult it is for her to acquire crafting products. And she was really asking for such tiny things like the alphabet stamps or like little bits of paper. And I think all of us have stuff we could be sending to Nilda. But we wouldn't have even, we were just starting to respond to it. And Susan Tootsie just came right in and took care of it. So again, I'm going to put her channel down below. I think it's so important that we support people that are so wonderful and have such a rich spirit. And they want to help other people make and ensure that they can make. And you know that Lisa and I have this challenge right now going to give away a die cutter and dies, and that's because we feel the same way, that it's essential that we provide art supplies and opportunity for other makers so that they have a creative outlet, right? And this is exactly what Susan Tootsie did. So I just want to draw your attention to her and make sure that you go and check out her channel and lend her a little bit of support. Because folks, you know, again, these are the kind of people that we for sure want in our community. People that care very, very much, right? So I've been taking a look through all the other We Wishes and Weighty Wants, and I'm granting a few here and there. I let Kathy know because Kathy and I are friends, and also because she's going through such a hard time with the fire, that I just thought it would cheer her up to know that I went out and got her some shabby stuff. But otherwise, I'm just quietly sending off some stuff to people. I'm writing to them and saying, send me your email address or send me your mailing address. And yeah, so I know other people are doing the same thing. This We Wishes and Weighty Wants turned out to be an amazing project, and I definitely think this should be monthly. It was remarkable. The spirit of everybody. I mean, Dina's participated. So many people participated. I couldn't believe it. So many people jumped in and were generous and was like, okay, I'm going to send that to you. Okay, I'm going to send it to you. It was just remarkable. And I have to thank again Sabrina's Creative Christian Crafting Group, because I stole this idea from them. They've been doing this for ages, and they've been doing it really well. And it's thanks to Sabrina that I learned about it. And I just sort of modified it a teeny bit and put it up here. So I'm grateful to all of you for participating. I'm just going to remind you, any Maggie homes that you have, be it project life cards, ephemera, paper, anything you've got, contact Margaret Clevenger. She's a fabulous lady, and she could really use it. And I would love for her to be able to participate in Maggie Homes challenges. And when you just can't get this stuff, you can't. So if we could facilitate that for Margaret, I would love it. And I think we all have to go and lend a lot of support to Crafting Con Cruz. She showed a real spirit during this giveaway. And she just stepped in and helped people out. And she was so kind. So I think this is the kind of person we want to embrace in our community. And Susan Tootsie is exactly the same way. Another person where her spirit is like focused on community. All right, folks, that's it. That was my shout out for today. Margaret Clevenger, Crafting Con Cruz, and Susan Tootsie. Go check all three of them out. I promise you it's worth it. All right, take care, and I'll be back later with some more videos. Until then, bye for now, and thanks so much, folks, for dropping by and as always for watching.